So I'm going to turn this into this. And I'm going to show you how I did it. But yeah, this is just the ceiling fan light on in my bedroom. It's my nightstand and the lamp. And I'm going to transform this into a night scene. So stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn off the ceiling light. And then turn on my light here. And this is basically going to give us a room tone. And I got it set to 5600. It's on 100% though. And basically the room tone is going to lift our shadows because I don't want it to be too dark. So yeah, I'm gonna dial this in and then you guys can see how it looks. So this is how it looks with the room tone dialed in. I have my light at 60%. That's a 60 watt light, so it's doing pretty well. And as you can see, the shadows will have like a hint of blue in them. And it's also raising up the exposure so my camera won't start getting too grainy. I'm going to try my best for it not to get too grainy because in-log can be kind of weird sometimes. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is turn on this lamp. And in this lamp, I have this light that I got from Home Depot that I can control with an app on my phone. Now, I don't think this is better than the aperture bulb, but I will say it's a lot cheaper. It was $13. The aperture bulb, I think, is running for like 70 or 80. It might not last as long as the aperture bulb, but it gets the job done. It can do basically everything that bulb does. It can dial any color. All right, so got the app pulled up. The app is called Hub. Turn the light on, just like that. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to dial the color in. So let me see. It goes from 2200 all the way to 6500K. Don't want it to be 6500K. I want it to be contrast to the 5600 that I have over there. So I'm gonna go, if I go to 3200, then it's gonna kind of look white. But it's not gonna look fully white because I have a colored lampshade. And yes, my camera is at 3200 Kelvin. So I'm just gonna go a little bit warmer than 3200. So I'm thinking I can go to maybe like 27. I think 27 might be good. And for the brightness, I'm gonna keep it there. I got the brightness on 1%. Next, I'm just going to augment this lamp with this Godox M1. I have it on a C-stand with, you know, the default boom arm, and I'm booming it over the lamp so it can shine on me, creating some type of edge on the side of my face. So I'm gonna turn that on and try to put it at the same color temperature as this lamp, which I think I had at, hold on, let me get my phone. I think I had it at, yeah, 2700. So I'm gonna try to match that here. But because this lamp is colored and it's tan, it's gonna make it warmer. So I probably need to put this at like 2600. I think this can go to 2600. I'm gonna turn it on and try it out. All right, so I've turned the light on and it's kind of harsh right here, but I don't hate it. But it is basically augmenting or being motivated by this lamp. And that's a rule I try to stick by. So if I'm by a lamp, or if my subject is by a lamp or a light source, I try to match the light that I'm going to use to light them to that light source. So like I said, this is at 2700 Kelvin, but because this is, I guess, tinted with like tan or whatever, I went ahead and dropped the color temperature of that light to about 25. So yeah, this is how it's looking. Hope it's looking great. Exposure wise, I think my meters are looking fine. I do honestly feel like I can turn this light down. This room tone light is at 60%. I'm gonna change it to like, I'm gonna go down to 50 and see how that looks. All right, so that's 50%. And for now, I'm gonna just act real quick. So bear with me. Let me take this mic off. I'm actually going to do that again because it seemed underexposed, like especially in the shadows. So I noticed that my camera was at like f5. I don't know how that happened, but so I put it at f1.8 just to bring up the exposure. I'm gonna try that sequence again. Okay, hope y'all enjoyed that acting. Next, I'm gonna pull in closer for the close up, but I'm gonna need something like to diffuse this light. Stay tuned. So for the diffusion, I placed the inside of a 5-in-1 reflector right there and moved in for the close up. You don't have to see the lamp anymore since we're in the close up. So it really didn't matter. We already told you that the lamp was there in the wide shot. So yeah, 5-in-1 diffusion, they're super cheap, easy to use, and they are lifesavers in instances like this where you just have to put something in a corner. It's basically just leaning against my dresser right now. So we're gonna see how this looks. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed that little cinematography practice. Man, I really wish I had more tools than a waveform because, yo, waveform and histograms is just a relative general, like, term to show you. It's a general tool, let me say that, general tool to show you if the scene is exposed. But something like false color, it tells you what parts are too bright, what parts are too dark. So if you're looking to get more into cinematography, learn how to read false color, because I think false color is one of the most accurate exposure tools. You can find it on most of these monitors, like by Atomos, Field World. I think it's called Field World. Yeah, Viltrox, they have them too. But yeah, because you want to really dial in your stuff and know what parts are too dark, what parts are too bright. So until next time, I'll see y'all on the next one. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Peace.